This video is brought to you by ZestMoney. Visit ZestMoney.in and avail instant loans to buy your favorite smartphone. It's an entirely digital process with high approval rates, seamless EMI payments, and even zero pre-closure charges. But the best part of all is the 0% interest on most merchants, and you don't even need a credit card or a credit score either. Samsung isn't a brand that you would consider to be a fierce competitor when it comes to pricing. But it seems that they're trying to be one with the M series, and that puts them right up against the likes of Xiaomi. This is Sandeep from RevAtlas, and here's the comparison between the Galaxy M20 and the Redmi Note 6 Pro. Let's begin with the displays first. Both these phones have similarly sized displays. The M20 has a 6.3-inch unit while the Note 6 Pro has a 6.26-inch one. They share the same resolution of Full HD+, but the M20 has a taller aspect ratio of 19.5:9 compared to a 19:9 display on the Note 6 Pro. In terms of technologies too, they are quite different, as Samsung surprisingly uses a TFT display while you get an IPS display on the Note 6 Pro. But don't let the terminology fool you, as the display on the Samsung is better in terms of contrast, sharpness, sunlight legibility, and overall touch response. The only annoying thing is that the lowest setting for the brightness is still very bright, so in certain dim situations it's too bright. The notch too is much less intrusive, as it's a water drop notch on the M20 compared to the wide one on the Note 6 Pro. The notch on the Note 6 Pro also houses two cameras, a sensor, as well as an earpiece, but still, in terms of build quality, the Note 6 Pro is clearly ahead. It's made of metal and feels good to hold and use. It doesn't collect fingerprints as easily as the M20, and is even easier to clean as well as keep clean. The M20 collects fingerprints like nobody's business, and it's even tougher to clean once it's dirty. Despite the glossy looking back panel, the M20 has good grip, and Note 6 Pro does as well. Nonetheless, the overall build quality still goes to the Note 6 Pro, since it's less of a hassle and it has premium materials. Yes, the M20 is built well, but the glossy finish doesn't really feel right. Samsung has done a great job of bundling a 5000 mAh battery in a phone that's only half a millimeter thicker than the Note 6 Pro, which packs in a 4000 mAh battery. This means that it hasn't really affected the M20 handling, and both are easy to use and even weigh roughly around the same 180 odd grams. We got around 8 hours of screen on time on the M20, while the Note 6 Pro also delivered the same results even with a 4000 mAh battery. I'm guessing that Samsung would improve the efficiency over time, but currently is not making full use of the battery tank. The M20 charges over Type-C, which is a big relief, and one less cable to carry, while the Note 6 Pro still has a micro USB port. The Note 6 Pro takes slightly over 2 hours for a full charge, which is quite slow, and the M20 charges at roughly the same speed as the Note 6 Pro, but do note that it has an extra 1000 mAh more to refill and takes about 10 minutes more overall. Performance-wise, the M20 does feel sluggish. It doesn't feel as smooth as the Note 6 Pro, and that's definitely tangible, especially when multitasking. The Exynos 7904 octa-core chipset seems less powerful than the Snapdragon 636 from Qualcomm, and we have even noted the same in our speed test. The M20 comes with 3 or 4 GB of RAM, while you can choose between 4 or 6 GB variants on the Note 6 Pro. M20 has L1 wideband support for HD streaming video content, while you can't do the same on Note 6 Pro, which only supports L3. But on the other hand, Note 6 Pro supports dual band Wi-Fi, but the M20 doesn't have support for the 5 GHz wireless band. The camera setup on the M20 is a 13+5 megapixel wide plus ultra wide combination with f1.9 and f2.2 aperture respectively. The Note 6 Pro has 12+5 megapixel combination as well, with again f1.9 and f2.2 aperture, but the quality difference is huge. We'll be doing a camera comparison between the two very soon, but so far it seems like the M20 is less likely to succeed after seeing how the camera performs so horribly in our camera review. Overall, apart from the Type-C port and display itself, which is much better on the M20, it seems like the Note 6 Pro has the edge here. Better build quality, similar battery life, better cameras, better speakers, and better performance. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next one. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you visit ZestMoney.in and avail instant loans to purchase your dream products, be it a smartphone, electronics, furniture, and more across Flipkart, Amazon, and more than 100 other partners.